Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning all. Okay, this is Business Mathematics 2 video for this semester LGB 11203, and the title of the video is The Complex Number. I'm Madam Fauza binti Abdul Rahman, teaching the Bachelor of Maritime Operations student for this semester September 2014. Okay, so the previous class we have covered multiplication the operation addition and subtraction for complex number, specifically in the algebraic form or Chartesian form. Okay, now we have to cover multiplication and division for algebraic form of complex number. Okay, multiplication of complex number is achieved by assuming all quantities involved are real and using j square equal to -1 to simplify this particular z times w. So we assume z is a complex number 1 and w is a complex number 2. So we have to multiply it, then we have to multiply for item y. Right, a times c, a times jb, jb times c, and jb times jb. Then the final answer should be here. Alright. Okay, so now look at to the example 1. We have to calculate 2 minus j3. So this is first complex number times 6 plus j. So this is second complex number. How to solve it? We have to j3, we have to multiply with the 6 plus j. Okay, so we have to multiply item y. So 2 times 6 and 2 times j. 2 times 6 equal to 12, right? 2 times j equal to 2j plus 2j. Then negative j3, okay, j can be in front or back. Okay, so negative j3 times 6, then we can get negative 18j, right? Negative j3 times j, then we can get negative 3j squared. Alright, so this particular j we can compute, okay, then we get 12. 2 minus 18, then we get negative 16j, negative 16j minus 3, and j should be negative, j square equal to negative 1. Alright, so that we can get 12 minus 16j, okay, negative 3 times negative 1, we can get positive 3. So 12 plus 3, then we can get 15 minus 16j. Okay, so this is your final answer for example 1. Okay, now look at the example 2. We have to calculate 1 minus j5 times with the 2 plus 9j. Okay, so 1 minus 5j, I reschedule this 5 to 5j, then times with the 2 plus 9j. This is 9j. Alright, so item wise, we have to multiply item wise. 1 minus 2, 1 times 2 equal to 2. 1 times 9j, then we can get plus 9j. Negative 5j times 2, then we can get negative 10j. Negative 5j times 9j, then we can get negative 45j squared. Alright, so 9j minus 10j, we can get negative j. 2 minus j, then negative 45. Okay, please remember j square equal to negative 1, right? So j square equal to negative 1, so then we can get 2 minus j. Negative 45 times negative 1, then we can get positive 45. 45, right? So that we can get 2 minus 2 plus 45, then we can get 47 minus j. So this is your final answer. Alright? Okay, now look at to the division. What is division? Division of complex number is achieved by multiplying both a numerator and denominator by the complex conjugate of the denominator. So for example, we have 1 minus j, for example, divided by 1 plus j. So this is numerator, then this is denominator. Okay, we have to multiply with the complex conjugate from denominator. So this denominator complex conjugate equal to 1 minus j, divide again with the 1 minus j. Alright, so this is idea of division of complex number. Okay, now look at the example 3. The example 3, we have a calculate 1 minus j5 divided by 2 plus 9j. So what we have to do is 1 minus 5j, you have to divide by 2 plus 9j. Okay, what we have to do is we have to multiply with the complex conjugate of denominator. Okay, complex conjugate for this 2 plus 9j, conjugate we can get 2 minus 9j. Divide by 2 minus 9j. So actually this is 1. We cannot modify the value of this division. Okay, what we have to do, you have to multiply as usual. Okay, this part and then the denominator part. Okay, so 1 times 2 equal to 2. 1 times negative 9j equal to negative 9j. Negative 5j times 2, then we can get negative 10j. Negative 5j times negative 9j, then we can get 45j squared. This is for the numerator part. And for denominator part, we have 2 times 2 equal to 4. 2 times negative 9j, then we can get negative 18j. 9j times 2, then we can get positive 18j. And 9 times negative 9j, 9j times negative 9j, then we can get negative 81j squared. Alright, so what we have to do here, we have to simplify it. Negative 18j plus 18j equal to 0. Alright, then we have to simplify. 2 minus 9 minus 10j, then we can get negative 19j plus 45j squared. Remember, j squared equal to negative 1, so you use that. Okay, then divide by 4 minus 81 times negative 1. Okay, 2 minus 45, then you can get negative 43 minus 19j. Okay, for numerator, and for denominator, 4 plus 81, then we can get 85. Remember, this is not complex number. Complex number should be in this form, g equal to a plus bj, right? So that we have to okay, now look at the example 4. We have 2 minus 3j or j3. 2 minus 3j, we have to divide by 6 plus j. So as usual, we have to multiply the complex conjugate for denominator. So 6 minus j for both sides, numerator and denominator. Okay. So item-wise multiplication, negative 2 times 6 equal to 12. 2 times negative j, negative 2j. Negative 3j times 6 equal to negative 18j. Right? Negative 3j times negative j, then we can get negative 3j squared for the numerator. And for denominator equal to 6 times 6 equal to 36. 6 times negative j equal to negative 6j. J times 6 equal to positive 6j. J times negative j, then we can get negative j squared. Alright, simplify. 12 minus, then we can get 20j, right? 20j minus 3 times negative 1 for j square, divide by 36, okay, this is equal to 0, minus negative 1. Alright, so that we can get what? 12 plus 3, then we can get 15 minus 20j over 36 plus 1, then we can get 37. So finally, we can get 15 over 37 minus 20 over 37j. This is your final answer. Okay, roughly the idea is you have to multiply with the complex conjugate of denominator. This is denominator, this numerator. So for denominator, we have to find the complex conjugate equal to this, and then multiply numerator and denominator, and then we have to multiply as usual, and then simplify. Then finally, we have to separate it to get the general form of the complex number. Okay, this is your exercise. You can try it at home. Okay, we have Z1, Z2, and Z3 here. Z1, we have Z2 and Z3, and we have to find the Z1 times Z2, Z1 divided by Z3, Z1 times Z2, and then divide by Z1 plus Z2. And number 4, we have Z1 times Z2 and times Z3. You can consult with me after you finish all of these exercises. Thank you very much.